In this video, we're looking at the Echo Professional Grade Safety Helmet. This is the type of helmet that you would use for cutting down trees, working out in wooded areas. Comes with instruction manual, ear protection, a helmet and strapping system that you have to install. Underneath the helmet, we see an attachment device and the shield. Shield is a metal mesh, and it's designed to protect you from wood chips and branches getting into your eyes. Though it's still recommended that you wear safety glasses because there are other smaller materials that could get past the mesh. To attach the visor to the visor holder, you'll notice that there are these tabs, and you need to turn them 90 degrees from where they're set so that you're going to turn them horizontal. And you only need to do the front, left, and right. You don't need to do the ones at the far end. And then this should go right there. You turn it and you do the same. Let's adjust this. Probably should do the front first. Do the front first. Secure it. Secure the side. And 1, 2, and 3. And now the visor is secured to the visor holder, and then we're going to attach this to the ear protection once we attach that to the helmet. When it comes to installing the suspension system that goes inside the helmet, the instructions aren't any good. There are also instructions on the bag, but they won't help you either. So toss them aside, and I've noticed that's been a common complaint on the internet on how we properly attach these. So I'm going to show you. We're going to take the hanger key that goes across the width of the helmet and make sure that these tabs are facing towards the inside of the helmet, because they're going to slide in this way. And you'll hear it snap. With it snapped in, we go across. Again, these are facing to the inside of the helmet. Go down into the groove and push them in until you hear them snap. And again, you'll probably need to apply a little bit of force to do that. And there you go. With the center strap in place, then we do the rest of the harness system. The knob is the back. That's the front where the logo is. So the knob's going to be in this direction. That's your orientation. And then you'll see that there's soft padding up front and it's rough on the other side. This will be on the inside of the helmet. This will be on the outside. So it's going to go in like this. So now that we know how it's going to go into place, we have 4 slots that we have to mate with the suspension system, right? And it's not as straightforward as just dropping this in there. What you have to do is you have to fold it. So you fold it in towards the band, then you drop that into this slot. So let me get a few more in there and I'll show you what it all looks like. When properly assembled, each one goes in, and for most of them I did hear a snap when they went into position. Again, when you get to this point, you're going to fold up against the band, and then you're just going to slot right into the groove. And the instructions are no good on telling you how to do this. There's the snap. So now at this point, you have your adjustment for head size, and your suspension system is in place, and it's secured on all 4 points, plus our band going across. To insert the ear protection, you simply grab, make sure that this tab is facing down, and it's just going to go in this slot here. And that's the normal resting position for the ear protection, just along the back of the helmet. Do the same for the other side. Move the earpiece out of the way, line it up at the slot, push down, make sure it fully seats. When it's fully seated, you know you're good. Put the earpiece in the back resting position. After full assembly, this is what your helmet should look like. All we have to do now is attach the shield. Looking at our face shield, we grab these 2 arms, move them back, and they're going to insert along the bottom of where the ear protection is. They're just going to slot through the front there and catch. Then you turn it over, do the same thing to the other side. There's a little button there you might want to push to help it get past the first notch. Get it into the second notch right there. And now your helmet has a face shield that will go up and stay up and come down and protect your face. When completely assembled, you get ear protection, you get head protection, not so much side and front protection or back protection. It's really designed for just taking a blow on top. And you get face and some eye protection. It's still recommended that you wear safety glasses underneath this. But do we really need this much protection when working with power tools in wooded areas? Well, how much do you value your hearing? Is it important to protect your head from falling branches? How do you feel about damaging or losing an eye to a twig? The simple act of using a face shield will guard against a branch, wood chip, or a leaf getting past the front or side of your glasses and scratching the cornea, or worse. The metal mesh shield protects while not obstructing your vision. And although it may pick up some glare, depending on the sun's angle, it's still a cheap form of eye insurance. The adjustable ear protection will block out the loud roar of power tools while still allowing you to hear voices. At about $45, this helmet provides homeowners with adequate head protection. Pros, of course, will want to consider a higher rated helmet for their type of exposure. But for the rest of us, this type of helmet will make sure that your day of work doesn't result in a trip to the hospital. Probably the most confusing thing to put together in this helmet are these tabs into the groove, only because the instructions aren't very clear. Actually, there really are no instructions. So what you do is you fold to the outside of the band, and you're not clipping here, you're actually clipping up here with the upper part. That's what's going to drop into groove on the inside of the helmet, and then you hear that snap. That's when you know it's in. And you do the same thing for all 4 of them. Nice features about this helmet include a place to put the ear protection so it's out of the way, an adjustable headband for different size heads, the front shield which goes up and out of the way and stays that way, and of course it's a safety helmet, so it's designed to protect you from impacts. If you found this video interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe. It's through subscriptions that we avoid having commercial breaks within our videos. So subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching.